Good evening, friends. Thank you for joining Candlemina every evening to follow what's happening in India and abroad. Thank you for sending me your useful comments and suggestions. If you believe in this channel, do hit the like button. Share with friends and spread the message. Our only mission is to bring you the truth and both sides of the story. Thank you for your support. Friends, that whenever we do our program, which is from 8 to 9, we're always proud to be on time. And though the guests may have some hassle here or there, they do join us, after that. But we believe in the fact that, see, we need to start on time because all of you are waiting for us. And I think Kajal will be joining us within a few minutes. Meanwhile, let me just tell you, friends, that today is a very proud day because what has happened today shows that the public have won. And mainly, I would say, congratulations to Sushant Singh Rajput. You did it. You made us, the public, do it. What politicians or judiciary could not give you because of this tussle for the chair, Lord Almighty has given to you through us, the people. The last nail in the coffin of Bollywood. Today, you all saw what happened to Amir Khan and Akshay Kumar's movies because of boycott Bollywood. They did everything. They got down on their knees, they cried, they asked for forgiveness and all that. What happened? The theaters were empty. Now, let me just show you a scene where, one of the, the social media people have shown, how the theaters are running. That's Arnav Rai. He says only 7 people are watching Amir Khan's Lal Singh Chaddha in a 300 plus people capacity multiplex theater. It's very important, friends, you see it and appreciate the fact that people have won and we have given justice to Sushant, who was silent. Just look at this. Look at this theater. Just a few people. Amazing. This is called the power of unity. And they told us that India is not great. Indians are the greatest. Look at what they have achieved single-handedly. They have made them go down on their knees. What more can you ask for? It's really wonderful. So as we just wait for, thank you, Jaydeep, for that. So let's move on to, what's happening now. And let me just check with Kajal also. Where is she here? I think she's just trying to join us. So meanwhile, let me just take a few comments. Dhanashri says Akshay Kumar is getting his karma as snatched the project by SSR and also from others. Yeah. So let me just add Kajal. Welcome, Kajal.
या नमस्ते हाउ आर यू आप कैसे हो
We are all very happy. In fact, we were congratulating all the people, the viewers, because today, Kajal, our people on social media have been going to the theaters and they found that hardly 7 people were there in the Lal Singh Chaddha theater, and the whole theaters were there. These are all empty. There's nobody for them. So, Kajal, what I was telling the viewers is that the congratulations goes to Sushant Singh Rajput. You are the one who did it. You made us do it, the public. What politicians or judiciary could not give you because of this tussle for the chair, Lord Almighty has given to you through us, the people. This is the last nail in the coffin for Bollywood. Amir Khan, Akshay Kumar, boycott Bollywood has made you cry. Come down on your knees. Look at what is happening. You thought that you owned the whole world. You could do anything to people. But this is the actual net result of a man who was gruesomely killed by the cabal. Now, please question your conscience on what you did, all of you did together, to an ordinary man who never asked for anything more, and what you did to him. Now, you see his spirit must be laughing away. Not one single person has gone to the theater. One theater has only 7 people. What do you say, Amir Khan? We are proud. We are proud of the people of India who have joined as one to prove that we are strong and we can fight for a cause. We don't need politicians. We don't need judiciary. When the cause is strong, we are all together. This is one of the best moments in our lives. And this is the sweet smell of success. Nobody needs to give us anything more, either from the judiciary or from the politicians who are fighting for seats. You have done it to yourselves. So thank you for that. So it is on this note, Kajal, that I'm joining. And you are an important part of this movement.
Ji. Namaste, Meena ji. Thank you so much for connecting me today. Actually, today is the biggest day for us. Because finally
yes.
we won. Yeah. Because since very long, we were fighting, especially with this Khan actors. And despite of, doing boycott trains on social media, Dangal went very well. And then another one picture of, I think, Salman Khan.
So Dangal also, there is a lot of controversy in there, Kajal, that China was doing money laundering in that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dangal did well in a market that had absolutely no idea of all this wrestling that was going on. So it was a very clear case of money laundering, and that's come out in most articles.
No, but in India also, ना दंगल ने बहुत अच्छा किया था. हम लोग ने इतना बॉयकॉट किया और उसके बाद भी दंगल जो है बहुत अच्छा चला, तो हम लोगों का बहुत ज्यादा मजाक भी उड़ाया था इन लोगों ने सोशल मीडिया पे, और एक ट्रेंड आ गया था कि चलो बॉयकॉट जितना करेंगे उतनी हमारी
फिल्म चलेगी. आज तो इसके बारे में मत बात करो काजल जी, उसके बारे में मत बात करो. आज तो हमारा जीत है. आज हमारा जीत है. प्लीज आप इसके बारे में बात कीजिए. क्या हुआ लाल सिंह चड्ढा और रक्षाबंधन को?
लेकिन क्या होता है ना कि पब्लिक है ना, वो सब जानती है. पब्लिक को ज्यादा दिन तक आप मूर्ख नहीं बना सकते. और पब्लिक को पता चल गया कि जब धारा 370 हटी और टर्की जो है वो ग्रुपिंग कर कश्मीर को जो है वो सपोर्ट कर रहा था और कह रहा था कि भाई भारत ने इस पे कब्जा करके इन्वेड करके रखा है कश्मीर को. और उसी दौरान आमिर खान टर्की के प्रेसिडेंट की वाइफ से मिलता है, चाय पीता है, और वो फोटो वो पोस्ट भी करता है, क्योंकि एक वो मैसेज देना चाहता है सभी कट्टरपंथियों को कि टर्की हमारे सपोर्ट में है. तो ये कैसी बात कि जो हमारे अगेंस्ट उस वक्त 370 के थे और आमिर खान वहां जाता है, उसको लगता है कि लोग ये सब नोट नहीं कर रहे, तो लोग सब नोटिस करते हैं. दूसरी बात ये भी रही कि अब है ना पब्लिक के दिल से ये निकल चुके हैं. मैंने वो देखा, एक बंदा कार के पीछे बॉयकॉट लगाकर जा रहा था और वो सब लोगों को बोल रहा था. एक मैंने अभी जस्ट वीडियो देखा, एक बंदा सिनेमा हॉल के बाहर स्पीकर पे चिल्ला के बोल रहा है पब्लिक आके कि आप यहाँ से टिकट, लाल सिंह चड्ढा मत देखो, उसकी टिकट मत खरीदो. और मतलब अवेकन हो रहे हैं लोग. और वो एक इकलौता बंदा था और इतने उसमें गट्स के वो जाके ऐसा अनाउंसमेंट कर रहा था थिएटर के बाहर. तो ये भी गट्सी काम है बहुत. हिंदुओं का अब ऐसा मुझे लगता है कि
काजल जी, also इसमें एक और बड़ा लेसन है, and this lesson is for everybody, okay, right from the prime minister to right down, कि politics, or judiciary, who have the power to make such things move fast. See, you take a simple thing like, let me tell you, Kajal, see, take a simple thing like the Silly Soul Cafe or restaurant and bar, which was under a lot of problems between Congress and BJP, was discussed. Now, that took only a day to get solved. Huh? And Sushant Singh's case, it is 1 year and almost 2 months now. Not one word, okay?
No,
but the impact...
2 years. 2
yes,
years.
Yeah, 2 years and a month. So, but you see the impact, Kajal. The impact is, neither are we bothered about Prime Minister or Judiciary or anybody. The people came together for 2.5 or 2 years and a month. We are on it. We have not forgotten Sushant. And it is not our credit. It is that simple soul, who gave his life to expose. And because of him, Bollywood has been exposed. All the dirt within, the mafia, everything has been revealed by that one single person who had the courage. Now, he could not do anything because he was dead. But what did he do? Through the Lord Almighty, he has put us all together to fight and give him the justice that he wants. Today, when he's watching us from heaven, he will be laughing at these people, who thought that they owned the world in their private jets, their private yachts, and their parties with drugs. They thought that they owned the world.
और अनुराग कश्यप ने तो ऐसा लिखा भी है ना, कल बोला भी है कि सुशांत पे पिछले 2 साल से ट्रेंड हो रहा है, कहाँ जाके ये नफरत रुकेगी हम लोगों को बॉयकॉट कर कर। तो उससे पता चलता है इनकी तिलमिलाहट कितनी है। अब वो तापसी पन्नू की तो औकात ही क्या है, हम यहाँ पे 200-300 करोड़ की फिल्मों के बॉयकॉट ट्रेंड चलाते हैं, इनकी फिल्में 20-30 करोड़ की होती है। किसके पास इतना टाइम है कि तुम्हारे लिए हम बॉयकॉट ट्रेंड चलाए? उतना औकात तो बना दो। ये क्या है, सस्ती कॉपी है इसकी, कंगना रनौत की, पूरी उसको कॉपी करती है तापसी पन्नू, तो हम लोग उसको सस्ती कॉपी बोलते हैं कंगना की। और दूसरा क्या है कि भूला नहीं है, मुंबई के इन लोगों ने बैठकर जो सुशांत के साथ किया, जिया खान के साथ किया, दिशा सलियान के साथ किया, और ऐसे कितने ही एक्टर्स जिनके साथ इन लोगों ने ऐसा किया, कितने ही स्क्रिप्ट राइटर जिनकी स्क्रिप्टें इन्होंने चुराकर अपने नाम पर, स्पेशली ये जौहर्स, खान एंड चोपड़ास, इन लोगों ने ये पूरा करा। लेकिन ऐसा होता है कि भाई पाप का घड़ा कभी तो बढ़ता है और फिर वो छलकता है, तो इनके दिन जो है वो लद चुके हैं। आज मैंने एक पोस्ट करी फेसबुक पे जिसमें मैंने टोटल कर्नावती में जितने, मतलब कर्नावती यानी अहमदाबाद, गॉड नोज हमारे यहाँ पे नाम कब चेंज होगा और कब इसको कर्नावती करेंगे, ठीक है। तो कर्नावती में जितने भी थिएटर्स है, 10-12 थिएटर्स, वो सारे खाली, और मैंने उसका स्क्रीनशॉट भी पोस्ट किया है। और उसके बाद एक ऐसा हुआ कि लोग सब अपने अपने शहर के जितने भी थिएटर्स है उसका वो पोस्ट कर रहे हैं स्क्रीनशॉट। तो इससे एक समझ में आता है कि बदलाव आया है, हिंदू यूनिटी। और मैं एक चीज और बताऊंगी कि इसी तरह से हिंदू यूनाइट होके रहेंगे ना, तो आप देखो कि जो ये समुदाय विशेष के लिए जो वोट बैंक पॉलिटिक्स चलाते हैं और बार बार हिंदुओं को ही मतलब सहना पड़ता है, मरना पड़ता है, हिंदुओं को अपने ही देश में टैक्स भरने के बाद भी वो बेनिफिट्स नहीं मिलते जितने इन लोगों को, माइनॉरिटीज को मिल जाते, स्पेशली मुस्लिम्स, और जितने इनको फायदे मिलते हैं वो हमको मिलते भी नहीं है, और हम अपने ही देश में सेकंड क्लास सिटीजन बन के रह रहे हैं। एंड ये तो ठीक है, भाजपा थी उस वक्त, नहीं तो सोनिया गांधी तो वो बिल लेके आ रही थी कि जिसमें माइनॉरिटी चाहे हिंदू को मारे, काटे या कुछ भी करे, दोष हिंदुओं का ही होगा, मुस्लिम्स का नहीं होगा। तो वो तो एक बिल रोक ही दिया, हमारे इतने अच्छे नसीब है, वरना ये तो हमारे देश को कब से बेच देते। और बॉलीवुड एक इसका बहुत बड़ा पिलर है इनकी पूरी साजिश का। जैसे अभी आज ही मेरा डिस्कस हो रहा था किसी के साथ में कि भाई चाइना से ही क्यों, तो आप देखो कि अफगानिस्तान, पाकिस्तान, मिडिल ईस्ट का जो कंट्री का जो पूरा बॉर्डर है, जो अफगानिस्तान से, पाकिस्तान से होते हुए चाइना को जाती है, तो चाइना के थ्रू कैसे ये लोग मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग रूट करते हैं, और वो पैसा आमिर खान और शाहरुख खान जैसे लोगों की फिल्मों के माध्यम से कंट्री में आता है, क्योंकि अब काफी एनजीओस तो बंद हो गए, एफसीआरए सर्टिफिकेट मिलते नहीं है, ये स्क्रूटिनी में आए हैं, स्पेशल वॉच रहती है आईबी की इन पे, ईडी की इन पे, तो ये उसके थ्रू अपनी फिल्में 200-300 करोड़ की दिखाते हैं। एक्चुअली आप बताओ इनकी फिल्मों में ऐसा क्या होता है कि जिसमें 200-300 करोड़ इज अ ह्यूज अमाउंट। पहले तो ये बड़ा बिल दिखाते हैं 200-300 करोड़ का, और उसके बाद ये अपनी पूरी लॉस दिखाते हैं फिल्म की, क्योंकि हम देखने नहीं चाहते। फिर चाइना वहां से ये दिखाता है कि चाइना में इनकी फिल्में 1000-1500 करोड़ कमा रही है, मतलब बहुत बड़ी अमाउंट है, 1000-1200 करोड़, और वो पैसा रूट होके हमारी कंट्री में आता है। और इन बॉलीवुड के माध्यम से जो है, जो स्लीपर सेल्स है हमारे देश के, इनको ये पैसा जाता है दंगे करने के लिए, अलगाववादी आंदोलन यानी दलित का आंदोलन छेड़ देंगे, जाटों का आंदोलन, किसानों का आंदोलन, मराठा आंदोलन, ये सारे अलग अलग आंदोलन बनाकर भारत को तोड़ने का ये टुकड़े टुकड़े गैंग पूरा प्रयास करती है, और इसी तरह से ये मनी जो है वो रूट होता है। मुझे अब मैंने अभी कहीं 2 दिन पहले पढ़ा था, आई एम नॉट श्योर मीना जी वो सही है कि गलत है, कि भाई इसका जो दंगल मूवी भी जो चाइना से इतना कमा के आई थी 1000-1200 करोड़, उसकी भी जांच हो रही है फिर से। जांच पता नहीं किसी ने पीआईएल फाइल करी है कि इसकी जांच करो, ये जो पैसा आया। तो उसी तरह से आई थिंक कि इस बार अभी से ही आईबी वालों को चेक करना पड़ेगा कि ये पैसा चाइना से किस तरह से आ रहा है और क्या सच में वहां देखा जा रहा है।
Yeah. Also, Kajal, I just wanted to make a mention of something. Perhaps you don't know about it, or perhaps it didn't occur to you. तो रिसेंटली ये एक प्रोग्राम था उमंग, जो मुंबई पुलिस के लिए ये लोग नाचते हैं, जैसे
या
यू नो
उमंग,
या
यस यस।
सो अभी मेरे ख्याल में ये होगा कि आमिर खान ने पुलिस को अप्रोच किया गन के लिए नहीं, मगर इस ऐसे एक प्रोग्राम अरेंज करने के लिए। अब अभी मुझे ये, जब मैं ये प्रोग्राम वॉच कर रही थी, तो मुझे ये लगा कि सिर्फ बॉलीवुड तो नहीं डरा हुआ, मुंबई पुलिस भी डरा हुआ है, क्योंकि दिस प्रोग्राम वाज टू टेल द पुलिस दैट यू आर ग्रेट, एंड यू आर प्रोटेक्टिंग अस। मगर what came out was that the police are protecting Bollywood and not the common man. एंड जितना भी आप नाच गाना करें, सलमान खान जी और ऑल ऑफ यू, जितना भी आप डांस करें, पुलिस को जितना भी आप प्रेज करें, we know the kind of police who are now had to go behind bars. I wouldn't say behind bars, behind the scenes, like Paramveer Singh and Waze. Who were these people? These were the people that you controlled. Okay, politicians controlled, and you sing and dance and praise them. What did they do for us? What did they do for SSR? What did they do for Jia Khan, or for Disha, or for Janvi Kukreja, or for all the women and men who died, which you said was a suicide? So please, all you Bollywood people, you can praise the Mumbai police to the skies. I'm not saying there are some police who are good. Among every people, there are good and bad. But what Sushant Singh case has shown very clearly is that the police played the biggest hand, in the murder of Sushant Singh Rajput. If you ask Paramveer Singh under duress, who killed him? Who tortured him? It will come out like beads, like pearls. Ask Waze, what happened that night? He was there with the politician's sons. Don't forget that. So this is what, again, Kajal, what I'm saying is that this is not only the death of Bollywood, but the death of Mumbai police. Now the Mumbai police will have to work 10 times hard to tell public, कि उन लोगों पर विश्वास करें, क्योंकि उन लोगों पर विश्वास गया, बिल्कुल गया. There is no विश्वास at all in the Mumbai police.
एंड आई होप कि अब नई गवर्नमेंट फॉर्म हुई है मुंबई में, वैसे कोई खास, क्योंकि ये इतना ज्यादा इन लोगों ने ऑलरेडी इस केस को बिगाड़ दिया है, और 2 साल से सीबीआई भी इसकी जांच कर रही है। पर पता है जो होता है मीना जी, वो 1 हफ्ते के अंदर ही करना होता है। क्राइम सीन तो इन्होंने ऐसे खोल दिया था जैसे कोई धर्मशाला है, कोई भी उसमें आ रहा था। और अब उसके बाद में क्या होता है कि पूरा मकान धुलवा देना, मकान मालिक को सौंप देना, और ये सारी इतना सब कुछ हुआ था। लेकिन देखो सुशांत जो है एक प्योर सोल था, भगवान छोड़ता थोड़ी है। अभी बॉलीवुड की जो हालत है आज, ये अक्षय, चलो आमिर खान तो जो है पहले से ही नजरों में गिरा हुआ था, अक्षय कुमार बहुत स्मार्ट प्ले कर रहा था। एक तरफ वो हमारा भी दिखा रहा था, और दूसरी तरफ वो अपना जो एजेंडा है वो भी चला रहा था। और उसकी जो वाइफ है ट्विंकल खन्ना, वो तो हमारी कैसे मौकरी करती है, वो किसी से छिपा नहीं है, तो उसका अपना वो चल रहा था। लेकिन उसका भी जो दोगलापन है वो लोगों ने देख लिया। शुरुआत में अक्षय से कनेक्शन फील करते थे और लोगों को ऐसा था कि नहीं, हमें अक्षय की मूवी देखनी है, पर वो बहुत ही स्मार्टली खेल के निकल जाता था पतली गली से, और एबीवीपी में जाके भगवा ध्वज ऐसा फहराना, या फिर आर्मी के लिए वो करना, और ये सब उसके जो नाटक थे वो अब एक्सपोज हो चुके हैं। और अक्षय कुमार की फिल्म रक्षाबंधन, जो कि आज के दिन ही इन्होंने, उसका भी उतना ही बुरा हाल है जितना लाल सिंह चड्ढा का हाल है, उतना ही। तो इनका ऐसा है कि इनका पूरा हो चुका है अब। आई डोंट नो ये कैसे सरवाइव करते, 200-300 करोड़ की फिल्में बनाते, वो 50 करोड़ नहीं कमा पाती है फिल्म, और फिर भी इनकी फिल्में बनती जा रही है। तो यहाँ पे एक डाउट ये होता है कि पैसा तो बाहर से आ ही रहा है, एजेंडा पूरा इनका सेट है, मगर फिल्म चल जाए तो इनका बोनस है, और नहीं चले तो युवाओं का ब्रेन वॉश और हिंदुस्तान को डिफेम करना, देवी देवता को डिफेम, वो एक एजेंडा तो इनका चल ही रहा है कि हम खुद पे अशेम फील करें और हमारी जनरेशन खुद पे अशेम फील करे। आपने कभी नोटिस किया मीना जी कि जब ये सारी हीरोइनें दरगाह पे जाती है, चाहे हजी अली की हो चाहे अजमेर शरीफ की हो, ये सिर पे बकायदा दुपट्टा लेके जाएगी, ड्रेस व्रेस पहन के। और यही सारी हीरोइनें जब हमारे मंदिर में जाती है, हमारे सिद्धि विनायक मंदिर में, मुंबई का काफी फेमस है, काफी एक्टर्स वहां जाते हैं, वो किस तरह से जाते हैं आपने देखा? कुछ भी पहन के जाएंगे, उनका सिर कवर भी नहीं होता है। और यही लोग जब, मेरे को किसी से इश्यू नहीं है, हम सबका रिस्पेक्ट करते हैं, लेकिन जब गोल्डन टेम्पल भी ये जाते हैं अमृतसर, तो भी सिर कवर होता है, महिलाओं का और पुरुष का, सबका। दरगाह में भी ये लोग कवर करते हैं, लेकिन हमारे मंदिर में जाते टाइम, क्योंकि हमारे हमारे धर्म ने इतनी फ्रीडम दी हुई है, हमारे कहीं ऐसे कोई रूल्स बने हुए नहीं है, तो क्या रूल्स नहीं बने हैं तो उसको इस तरह से आप अपमान करोगे? ऐसा ये लोग फिल्मों में दिखाते थे, जिसमें अमिताभ बच्चन शिव जी को गाली देता था। इसी वजह से मैंने एक दो केसेस ऐसे देखे हैं मीना जी अपनी आंखों से, कि किसी के घर पे डेथ हो गई थी, और डेथ होने के बाद में लिटरली वो जो लेडी थी, वो भगवान की जो छवि होती है वो निकाल निकाल के सड़कों पे फेंक रही थी। सेम ये एक कैसे ये लोग माइंड से खेलते, क्योंकि अमिताभ बच्चन उठा के फेंक रहा था क्योंकि उसके साथ कुछ बुरा हुआ था। तो ये अमिताभ की फिल्म के बाद ऐसा ट्रेंड आया था हमारे देश में, मैंने देखा हुआ है ये, कि डेथ होती थी फैमिली में तो लोग फोटो उठा के भगवान की फेंकते थे। तो ये पूरा स्ट्रेटेजी से ही करते हैं। लेकिन अब तो क्या है, समय काफी बदल गया, अब हमारी जनरेशन है, हम ज्यादा हमारे धर्म की तरफ फिर से मुड़ रहे हैं। तो मैं इतनी श्योर तो हूँ कि मेरे बच्चे मुझसे भी 2 कदम आगे होंगे धर्म की रक्षा के लिए, और धर्म का सम्मान करेंगे।
Absolutely. And in fact, Kajal, see another movie director, Masoom Sawal, is the movie director planning to spread communal riots. FIR has been registered in Ghaziabad. Now, Amit Rathod, president of Hindu Rashtra Navnirman Sena, has alleged that the team of director and producer has done the work of spreading communal hatred in a very well planned manner through this film. Another film of Hindi cinema has come under the scanner. It is Masoom. The question recently became a part of controversy. The controversy started due to the printing of the picture of Sri Krishna on the sanitary pad. Now, the difficulties of its director and production house also seems to be increasing. Actually, Hindu Rashtra Navnirman Sena has filed a case against the film's director, Santosh Upadhyay, and production house Nakshatra 24/7 in Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh. It is being told that this case has been registered under Section 295 of the IPC. The complaint for this was made by Amit Rathod, president of Hindu Rashtra Navnirman Sena. The film's poster shows a sanitary pad and Lord Krishna together. This act hurts the religious sentiments of the followers of Sanatana Dharma. He says that due to this, there is a possibility of communal riots in the whole country. In such a situation, it has been alleged that the team of director and producer has done the work of spreading communal hatred in a very well planned manner.
Oh my God! ये फिल्म इसका कोई ट्रेलर या पोस्टर रिलीज हुआ है मीना जी?
No, see, it is this movie called Masoom is all set to be released. It's all set to be released.
Why they are keep doing this? Deliberately they are doing this. Why they are hurting our sentiments by doing this? सैनिटरी पैड पर कृष्ण भगवान का क्यों करते हैं ये लोग ऐसा? देन वो काली बनाया था उन्होंने, और काली माता को बीड़ी फूकते हुए और हाथ में LGBTQ का झंडा, एंड फेमिनिस्ट जिस तरह की हरकतें करती है उस तरह का पूरा, ये लोग क्यों करते हैं? इनमें क्या हिम्मत है इस तरह से किसी और को करने का? इनका सर तन से जुदा हो जाए। या आमिर खान में हिम्मत है इस तरह से? मुता निकाह क्या होता है वो आपको पता है मीना जी? हलाला, मुता निकाह, ट्रिपल तलाक, 6 साल की बच्ची के साथ 56 साल का बुढ़ा, उस पे कुछ बनाओ फिल्में। कैसे सर तन से जुदा होंगे इनके? लेकिन हमारे भगवान का मतलब इस देश में क्या है कि एक फैशन बन गया है, ये ट्रेंड बन गया है कि इस तरह से हमारे देवी देवताओं पे करो। लेकिन अब ये नहीं चलेगा, अब हम लोग ये सब बर्दाश्त नहीं करेंगे, बहुत हो गया। आई थिंक कि गवर्नमेंट को भी कोई स्ट्रॉन्ग गाइडलाइंस और रूल्स लाने चाहिए। और 295 ए करने से कुछ नहीं होता है, ये तो बेलेबल ऑफेंस है, 24 घंटे के अंदर तो छूट के आ जाते हैं। 295 को तो ये लोग चना ममरा की तरह खा के फेंक देते हैं, इनके लिए तो ये मस्करी हो गई है। इनको पता है कि क्या होगा, ज्यादा से ज्यादा 295 लगाएंगे हम पे, और क्या लगाएंगे। तो ये नहीं होना चाहिए ना। अब हिंदू तो किसी का सर तन से जुदा करता नहीं है। हिंदू तो अगर नुपुर शर्मा के फेवर में भी आ जाएगा तो उसका सर तन से जुदा हो जाएगा।
एब्सोल्युटली।
आई डोंट नो, मुझे लगता है कि अनुराग ठाकुर, इसमें पहले स्मृति ईरानी थे, प्रकाश जावड़ेकर थे, अनुराग ठाकुर, इन सब ने कोई ऐसा स्ट्रिक्ट नॉर्म्स नहीं बनाया। रविशंकर प्रसाद जी, इन सब ने कि कुछ ऐसा बनाओ ताकि ये बंद हो।
जब 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 you know, when things like this are not important for them, why would they make new rules or laws? When it concerns your daughter or your son, then they will act, and they will act in such a manner that they will tell the public also to remove their tweets. Okay, you don't have any power over the people's tweets. People will write what they think. It is a democracy. You can tell the opposition party what to do. Okay, that is to protect your daughter. Now, the daughters who have been gang raped and killed, who is there to protect them? There is no, there is no law to say that, see, please fasten the case and let these mothers get justice. You are talking about the same thing, hurting our God's sentiments. Why is nobody taking any, a strong stand on that? Because for them, Sanatana Dharma is not so important. Because every day, our gurus are being jailed or being thrown out of the country. You run out of the country because we cannot protect you, or you put them in jail. Even though there is no victim, they will say he's a rapist. When the child herself says, I have not been raped, they will still put the guru in the jail. Have you seen till now any pastor or mullah being put in a jail?
केरला बिशप पे जो लगे थे आरोप, नन फ्रैंको पे, और वो जो नन है वो कह रही थी चीख चीख कर कि मेरे साथ ये हुआ है, फिर भी वो उस पर कुछ नहीं हुआ और वो आ गया। तो आप देखो ना कि कैसे वेटिकन और सऊदी एजेंडा हमारे देश में चल रहा है, मगर इस देश के लोग ही दही हांडी की सीमा लिमिट कर दी जाती है, जलीकट्टू पर बैन आ जाता है, दिवाली पे पटाखे नहीं फोड़ने होते हैं, होली पे वेस्ट ऑफ वाटर हो जाता है, राखी पे मतलब कि वो वाला मौकरी करते हैं, डिस्क्रिमिनेशन खड़ा करते हैं बिटवीन अ मैन एंड अ वुमेन। देन बहुत से करवा चौथ इनको बहुत रिग्रेसिव लगता है। नवरात्रि पर मतलब इस तरह से ये लोग करते हैं कि नवरात्रि पर तो 9 दिन जो हिंदू की लड़कियां है वो गलत काम करने ही रात में निकलती है। और काफी जो अपने आप को इंटेलेक्चुअल फेमिनिस्ट कहती है, वो कहती है इस देश में लड़कियां कहाँ सेफ तो है नहीं, और ये लोग नवरात्रि में देवियों को पूजते, 9 दिन पूजते और बाकी के दिन बलात्कार करते, इस तरह की विशेष टिप्पणी करते हैं। और यही सब गणपति आएगा तो इको फ्रेंडली पे आ जाते हैं। हम लोग ने खुद पे बदलाव लाए, हम तो खुद इको फ्रेंडली सामने से लेकर आए भाई, हम खुद भी मिट्टी के गणपति बनाते, हम नहीं चाहते कि भाई पोल्यूशन हो। तो ये हर तरह से घर में ये कुत्ता पाल रहे, इनके कुत्ते को पटाखे की आवाज से डर लगता है, इसलिए अनुष्का शर्मा आके कहती है कि पटाखे मत फोड़ो, मेरा कुत्ता डर रहा है। वही गौ माता की रक्षा की हम बात करते हैं, तब ये सारे कहते हैं कि नहीं बीफ तो हम खाएंगे, और हमको क्या कहते हैं, गोबर भक्त पता नहीं क्या क्या ऐसा कुछ बोलते हैं, गोबर खाने वाले। और इनफैक्ट ये खुद भी गोबर ही खाते हैं, क्योंकि ऑर्गेनिक खाद जो होती है वो गोबर की ही यूज करते हैं, उसी में ही फल फ्रूट अच्छे से पकते हैं, बनते हैं, और वही ये लोग भी खाते हैं।
In fact, Kajal, any product from the cow has proved to be beneficial not only for health but also for cancer treatment.
Yeah, और it is already proved. यहाँ से नहीं, अमेरिकन साइंटिस्ट ने ये प्रूव किया हुआ है। इनको भारत पर तो कोई है नहीं खास मान सम्मान। आज आप देखो कि मैं बाहर थी, या सॉरी मीना जी, या मेरा फोन आ गया था। तो मैं मतलब बाहर थी, मैंने हर जगह देखा तिरंगा, हर जगह था, मगर कोई भी मुस्लिम एरिया में, मैं जानबूझ के मुस्लिम एरिया से निकली, वहां कहीं मुझे तिरंगा नहीं दिखा, उनकी दुकान के वहां कहीं तिरंगा नहीं दिखा। हमारे मंदिरों पे तिरंगा लगाया जा रहा है, हमारे भगवान को ट्राई कलर में सजाया जा रहा है, लेकिन इनके एक भी दरगाह मस्जिद पर मैंने कहीं भी ट्राई कलर तिरंगा नहीं देखा। क्यों?
उसका
और फिर
कंट्री
भी
कौन सा है?
इन इस
और
देश में,
वो कौन सा देश के लोग हैं?
भारत के,
आ, तो फिर क्यों नहीं रखते हैं?
क्योंकि उनकी वफादारी जो है वो अपने देश से नहीं है ना। और यही लोग सारे इस देश से फायदे लेके जाते हैं। कोर्ट भी कहती है कि रोहिंग्या को आप लोग यहाँ से भेजो मत, वो यहीं रहेंगे, और
हाँ,
कोर्ट भी स्टे लगाती है इनके
हाँ,
इनके
जुडिशरी इज ऑल्सो विद
इनको,
देम। हाँ,
या, और वफादारी इनकी बिल्कुल नहीं है। देश जलाने में सबसे आगे, आर्मी को पत्थर मारने में सबसे आगे, कोरोना फैलाने में सबसे आगे, लेडी डॉक्टर के सामने अश्लील हरकतें करते थे ये कोरोना में, पुलिस पे पत्थरबाजी करते थे ये लोग कोरोना में। हम लोग सब क्या भूल गए? हमें तो पता ही है इनकी वफादारी है ही नहीं इस देश से। फिर हम चाहे कितना ही इनका विश्वास जीत ले, इनका विश्वास इस देश के साथ है ही नहीं, ना ही इस देश के लोगों के साथ, ना ही हिंदुओं के साथ, क्योंकि बार बार इन्होंने विश्वासघात किया है और इन्होंने ये बात प्रूव भी की है। पर पता नहीं हम कौन से लाला लैंड में जी रहे, या पता नहीं ऐसी कौन सी भांग हम लोग हर रोज खाते हैं हमारे खाने में, कि हम उसी नशे में रहते हैं कि भाई गंगा जमुनी तहजीब। ये कहाँ से हमारी यमुना नदी को इनको पता नहीं जमुनी बना बना के ये लोग घूम रहे हैं, और इस तरह का लॉलीपॉप खिला रहे हैं हिंदुओं को। आई डोंट नो हिंदुओं को
एब्सोल्युटली।
कब समझ आएगी। लेकिन मीना जी, आई होप सो कि आज का रिजल्ट देख के ऐसा लगा है कि बॉलीवुड को बहुत बड़ा झटका लगा है। फाइनली वी ऑल आर वेरी हैप्पी, एंड भगवान जो भी करता है अच्छा करता है, और बुरों के साथ बुरा ही होता है।
Yeah. And also, friends, I've asked for only half an hour because I know Kajal is busy today, being a special day. She's got some other activities as well. So we will continue the show. We'll excuse Kajal for her, for this festival.
थैंक यू
Thank you
मीना
so
जी,
much.
थैंक यू, एंड
Yeah.
हैप्पी रक्षाबंधन टू ऑल ऑफ यू।
Same to you. Same to you.
थैंक यू,
Have a lovely day.
थैंक यू।
Yeah. Yes. So going back to, let's just take some of your comments, friends, because it has been an immense, satisfying day for all of us because, these results are something that Bollywood cannot ignore. It's right on your face, you know. I remember there was an incident where I will not name the hero. One of the top heroes, had booked himself in a hotel, and his friend, a producer, also a very well-known producer, the brother of a famous choreographer, had taken the next room. Now, the girl, she confessed in one of her, in one of the articles that she was called by the producer and she was raped in his room. And the superstar who was in the next room, the next day, they were discussing it and they were laughing over it. Is this the kind of role models that we need in our country, where young girls, gullible girls who want roles in films, go to a room and get raped just for a role in a movie, and they laugh about it as though it's just a joke? And the girl herself confessed that she quit looking for movies after that. How many young girls have to be, torn apart like this by these Bollywood people? The people we are talking about, even we are talking about Amir Khan. What did Amir Khan do to his brother? It's an open story. He was the one who said that his brother is a lunatic and put him in a lunatic asylum. When the brother completely exposed how devious this man was. Look at his own life. He's changed wives like he changes clothes. And then he comes in public and says that he wants to apologize for what he has done. He has not done anything to the country. That is not the reason why he is suffering today. Let me be very clear about that. If the mainstream media is trying to say that it is because he insulted our flag or our other patriotism as such, it's not that. It is Sushant Singh's murder that has affected all this. that every actor and actress who ignored what happened and participated in what happened, whether it was in stage shows or whether it was in Coffee with Karan, you all have your hands in it, and you all are being now given in your same coin. So today, what's happening? I'm only too happy because without the help of politicians or the judiciary or the police or media, you know, Sushant Singh has got what he wants. This is what he had exposed: everything from money laundering to drugs to trafficking of women and children, everything, adrenochrome, everything he had exposed. Today we taste the first bit of success. And this movement will go even stronger because people have felt that they can win. So let me just take some of your comments. Absolutely. Calm, 100% agree. It's Sush spirit doing Tanda. Yes, absolutely. Amir and Canadian Kumar Akal ke Ande people are not interested in top to bottom plastic actors and actresses. Your Bollywood is finished. Karthik says the biggest joke was when even in a paid premiere, hardly 15 people were there to watch LSE. Of the 15 people, one was Amir himself and the other was DMK's Pappu's son. Amir didn't salute the army, which came in KBC show. Absolutely. Amir said to Faisal, your film, Mela is a flop. Stop acting. You're mad. But in Mela, Amit also hero, so he is also a flop. But he never stopped acting. See, here, I would also say, Bhairav, that Faisal did a better role than this midget. Dance India Dance has little kids doing dance on adult songs, and these judges are kissing them, putting them on their laps. Yes, exploitation of children. Even Anil Kapoor openly bragged in an interview about how he and his male co-star would give marks about the figure and dance moves of Namrata, who's now moved away to Hyderabad. Married top actor there, Maya. Yes. A huge congratulations to Candid Meena and team. Your show is far better than any coffee show. Thank you, Lakshmi. If you feel, we are really humbled because see, all what you say only motivates us to do much better. Meena ma'am, डर इतना है अब स्टार्स रोटी बनाते पिक्स डाल रहे हैं. नहीं. Next is boycotter Brahmastra. Yes. Yes, he said in this interview. Yes. Bollywood Khan's mafia. Yes. Yes, everyone liked him. Uttara Deepthi will not come here again. Yeah, yes, Brahmastra has to be boycotted. Gloria. This movement will go stronger also because of you, Meenaji, and all the true and genuine SSR warriors. Yes, Gloria. This is all because of all of us together. We've been so, upset after what happened to not only Sushant, Disha, Janvi, Jia, and so many others that, it's the pain within us and within SSR's soul that is speaking out now. Ban Bollywood and Khan's mafia. Yes. Karan Johar now producing movies with Southern stars. That coffee is a joke full of, yes. Thank you, Ritu. There are a lot of trolls as well who are very upset with what's happening. So I'm just deleting them as I go. Kiran, हम 4 हमारे 40 सबके हाथ में है एक 47. Yes. It seems like Chachi has signed Samantha and Canadian Kumar in a that is Bardhan. Meena, you're a friendly person and I carry on following you. Thank you so much, Julia. Taimur ki ammi, we will now not see Bollywood movies. Anyway, she has become a fossilized, soul. Only Nepo kids in Bollywood. This boycott should not be stopped after Lal Singh Chaddha. It should continue for SRK's Pathan. Salman Khan's Kabhi Eid Kabhi Diwali, Dum Nepo, Ranbir and Alia's Brahmastra, and many more. Well said, Pooja. And that's exactly what the public will be doing. Imagine what Sam must have done for Canadian Kumar to back that film. सच तो ये है कसूर आमिर का है चांद को छूने की तमन्ना की आसमां को जमीन पर चाहा फूल चाहा की अ, पठारों में खिली वाह 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 हु इज दिस नाउ अनलकी सोल Karan Johar movies should be boycotted. So many people were murdered, and not only them, it is also an insult to our culture. Well said, culinary palate. I hope and wish SSR gets justice. Boycott all Hindu bashers. Sophia, here, Sophia, I'd like to say something. See, isn't it strange that, when the politicians had their, feet in mud, how quickly they act? The Silly Soul Cafe and Bar was an example of how quickly politicians can move when it concerns their children. When it comes to public, they don't care for anyone's daughter or son or anything. And they are supposed to be working for us, and we are supposed to be paying their salary. That's how ruthless politicians are. Following these fake stars will never bring any kind of progress to anyone. It's a waste of money and time. Meera says, Karina has said in an interview she does not see her movies. Well, we too are not. See, here also, Meera, there is a reason why she's not watching her movies. Because it looks as plastic as the plastic that she's put in her body. All this silicone and plastic, So when you yourself know that you're doing a fake, you're not getting into the character of a role and you're doing a fake, fake action, you won't watch it because it will embarrass you. That's exactly her problem. The collapse of dirty Bollywoods, something all waited. Sushant is laughing from above, so happy. In fact, friends, I'd like to tell you that social media is full of happiness today because these people failed. You remember it was their arrogance when they were at airports or wherever, in shopping malls or when they were shooting. The way they treated people. They treated people like flies. Now they're getting it in their own, they're getting their own, taste of their own medicine. Is it true, Minaji? Amir in living with some Hindu girl. No, I'm not aware of that, Jitu. Salute to SSR who has given courage to fight against Bollywood. Amazon is coming with a new so-called comedy which features flop actors like Junior Bachchan, Ritesh. See, first of all, these two people cannot act. They are just male forms of Alia Bhatt. So, Karthik, rest assured that these movies too will be boycotted. Amit proves once more that Urdu Wood is run by Dawood and his love for terrace and oak is unshakable. FIR him all puja past is malaria. Oh, for him all puja part is malaria. Now she's been shown the door by the public. Absolutely. Well said. He wants girls every day. A sex addicted boycott him. Khans, Kapoors, everyone. In fact, it was very clear, Nitish, that without naming him, a producer and a big director has kept a house just for bringing in young, gullible girls and having his way with them. And that house is also used by his friends who are actors and producers. Can you imagine how many girls would be gang raped there, or raped, or abused, or filmed, or drugged? This is the Bollywood that we are boycotting. None of these actors come with something good. If any South of regional movie join them, we need to boycott them as well. Yes. I don't know what is wrong with these South actors like Vijay, Samantha, Rashmika. Their reputation will take a downfall if they stay in Bollywood. See, Smriti, it's not that suddenly overnight they've changed. It is there in their blood. You're either good or you're either bad. Okay, yes, in some cases, experience will make you, evolve. But in most of these cases, Samantha may have had it within her, or Rashmika, or Vijay, that they do not mind being a part of the cabal because money is their mantra. So when money becomes the mantra, they do not care about all this. And it's very apparent from the way Rashmika and Samantha dress that they have already fallen prey to the cabal. A woman, a viewer on another channel said, these people have money, but they have ruined their respect. To get their respect back, they must be paying companies to do advertisements. Well said, Vasanti. That's exactly the truth. I used to watch all movies. Now I just can't see these actors, or even for a minute. After Sushant's death, I've stopped watching Bollywood movies, just saw Kashmir Files. Minaji, not just SSR. Bollywood was plagiarized, tortured, insulted, and done all sort of bad things to good people. That is why they have to make remakes and copies of movies. Well said, Kaushik. Yes, it. See, we are just holding Sushant as an example because we have factual proof of what torture has been done to him. In the case of other people, like Siddharth Shukla and many more people who were tortured and killed, they hid all the proof. So we don't have much knowledge of what all they underwent. Because Sushant's story is an open book, we are using it as a case to fight these murderers, these rapists, these drug addicts. Now, who are the few donkeys who went to the theater? Somebody's been taking photographs and videos of the theaters, so I think you should go and identify them. Huh? It's pretty nice. So true, the South Indian actors are digging their own grave. Sushmita is oscillating between Lalit Modi and Roman Shawl. Even Kesari Lal Yadav never disappointed his fans, but Draghi Wood will. What about cricketers? They are no less than the so-called actors, yes. Selfie minister is full of culinary knowledge. All stars heading for big fall and no work. Let's not forget to promote the upcoming movie Kartikeya 2 while we dig the grave of Urdu wood. We need to set the benchmark. Here, Kunal, one thing you must know. Nobody will boycott anything if the content is good and the content reaches out to the masses. If the content is evil and it has evil intentions, those movies are boycotted. So even if you spread a word to watch this Kartikeya 2, people are intelligent. They will see if it is good and they will watch it. So it's not like if we promote it only, they'll see it. No. For example, Kashmir Files did very well. There are many South Indian films also which are doing very well, Kunal. So, rather than telling us to push it, let the movie come out and prove its point. Alia is overrated. We must bring her to the road. Minaji, agree with you. Our Kanhaiya Kumar got killed by Gandhis. Hindu lives also matter. Alok Singh, thank you so much, Alok. Any news from BO of China? BO, could you tell me who are you referring to, Alok? I saw a video, Taimur insulting. Yes, that he does all the time, Abha. Vardhan, Sush can buy Shatush shawl from the money of Lalit. She need not go to her ex for a shawl. I wonder how Ali has got such a high platform. Very simple. They are all controlled by Mahesh Bhatt. If Mahesh Bhatt says, you take her, they'll take her. That's it. He's controlling. Just like he tried to control Sushant Singh Rajput using Ria. Alok, I think box office collection will be less than your super what? Oh, you meant the box office. Okay. Alok Singh. If there's money laundering happening, it will happen. ED should be taking action on Amir Khan. Yes. By the way, Swara Bhaskar disappeared into thin air. She was there at this function for the police, and She looked rather as though she's pregnant, but I don't know whether she's married and planning to have a baby. I don't know, but she does look a little bloated. Now, people will say that's body shaming, but then it's a fact. Traitor kid, what do you expect more from this little shit? Everyone involved in SSR case whose names have been mentioned have been punished by his Shiv Shambhu. Yes. Kapil Sharma show is copied from Pakistani Showtime. Out with Ashan Khan. Okay. What is the truth behind pictures of Dhanush and Trisha getting intimate in Thailand beach revealed by such leaks few years back? Here, let me tell you, there are lots of such videos that went viral at that time. Some of Trisha in her bathroom. So I think that's kind of crazy. Nothing that we would like to discuss. Welcome, Harsha. Welcome, Sango. Minaji, yes, absolutely, Rajeshri. And it's a very, very happy moment for us. It's just like, see, the world has woken up. Stop clicking photos with these Bollywood. Stop even looking at them and make them feel like they're superior because they're cheap. Yes. I'd rather watch your program than movies of these Gutterwood. Ritu, thank you so much. do give me a like as well. Indian Army never allowed any moron people. Yes. Let Amir Khan change his name to Garib Khan. Karanji is such a characterless person who will be unaffected even if he's getting there, where he has to beg for a living. Well, some say it's confidence. Who? They're called Bollywood. Welcome, Sharmila. Yes, Priyanka, absolutely. They are druggies. They're involved, yes. Bardhan. I'm nowadays addicted to Mina's videos. The day she takes off, feel like I'm something. Bardhan, the only day I take off is a Sunday. And that's a day I devote for my painting, and relaxing with the family. But thank you. So your words make me very happy because it just makes me feel that we are doing something that you appreciate. Thank you so much. Amir is a cunning person. Yes, that has been proved time and again. Look at the way he apologizes. Even that apology doesn't have any emotion. Amir is starting to fool people by saying he's interested in making Mahabharat. And what will he be in that? This midget, Buddha. Even South actresses just are like Karina Chachi. The way Canadian Kumar was handling her during coffee show, it was evident, yes. Rashmika broke her engagement with Rakshit Shetty. He was shattered after that. She's a very smart woman who knows what she's after. Thank you, Martin, for always supporting us. We will not let Amir make Mahabharat. Tell Amir to make a movie based on his religion. Yes. I think Sam has already given everything to Canadian Kumar by now. It's shocking he is desperate to abuse Hinduism. Ma'am, anyone trying to enter the industry has to go through this. It's very tough for normal people to get a break. Someone should make Ajmer Files to expose what's happened to young girls. That movie I will watch. Priyanka, I don't know, Meenaji, Sushant will get justice or not. But yes, public jo inka maar rahi hai, they will not stop and they will get justice on their own way, like boycott. Yes. Sid is definitely murdered by Buddha. He is fiercely insecure of him in his old days. Ina, please give my love to Kajal. Yes, absolutely. Asha, are they making Mahabharata really? No way we can allow them to make it. Cheap. Shilpa, I was crazy fan of Bollywood before, but after Sushant's death, I got to know how cheap these people are. Thanks to Sushant, he has enlightened us. Minaji, thank you for your continued support and work you do. God bless you. Thank you, Anu. Anu, even today, we do not feel that the pain that we felt for Sushant has grown any less. We will fight. We continue to fight for all the people who've been murdered like this. It's shocking why he is desperate to abuse Hinduism, says Moon. Don't waste your hard earned money on gutterwood, Khans and Karan Johar. Yes. Anuradha, I feel along with these druggies, politicians, cricketers, and meme polish are also going down soon. We must make more jails because many are going to go inside. It's just a matter of time. Bollywood is against Indian culture, Hindus, our values. Well said, Meenaji. Thank you, Karthik. Salman Khan movies make more money in China. ED should look. This is a very dicey thing that's happening, Ritu, and we all know, what's happening to that. What's happening behind the scenes here. Box office, I think, yes. Bollywood promotes drugs, prostitution, pornography. Simply boycott Bollywood. I think he means box office China. Yes, and money laundering is happening also, but not there. Now here is in fact another point because Asha was saying about talking about this. Asha, see, it's very strange that none of the women are bothered about all this. You look at Karina, you look at all these Sonali Bendre, or you look at Madhuri Dixit. None of them really care that Bollywood is doing all this, despite the fact that they have children of impressionable ages. So what do? Like Aishwarya Rai, you protect your daughter only. Okay, and if some silly rumor comes or silly attack comes, protect her. That's it. It's just like what Smriti did. What about the other young girls and young boys who enter this field without knowing what's in store for them? It's absolutely, there's a serial that's happening where, I can tell you the name, I think tomorrow, let me just bring the name out, is that, where a man actually, corners any woman or man and exposes them in his website. And he's become famous that way. And not only does he do that, he also gives the address and contact details from the Facebook. So what happens is these young women and young men are vulnerable. And this serial is so eye-opening. This is happening in USA. I'm sure such things are happening in India as well. If you look at the number of women who have been forced to commit suicide, well, even if it's a suicide, I don't know, it could have been murder, is the fact that they were blackmailed. So these are things that our people have to be aware of. When an audience like you are watching these shows, what you should understand is that your children have to be educated and your children should also spread the message. Say no to drugs. Say no to forcing women to have sex. If a woman says no, don't do it. I mean, these are things that basic courtesies that young men should follow or young women should follow. So these are things that, at least we are trying to inculcate through our channels. Because there is a huge force trying to rip apart India and its fabric, its social fabric, by drugging our children, our younger generation, by getting them addicted to sex, by also making divorces fashionable, and even other perverse forms of sex. What are they doing to our country? They're saying that these are the values that you should be not bothered about. Instead, like what Modi ji is doing now, he's saying build patriotism within you. Each house should have a flag on August 15th, and that has become viral. Things like that, spreading your Sanatana Dharma. Also telling people to learn the Vedas, learn more from the Mahabharata, and the Bhagavad Gita. So these are things as parents you need to do. Don't wait for Bollywood to corrupt them. Bollywood and these kind of ugly elements will be there all the time. It is your duty, whether you're teachers or parents or friends, to influence the youngsters and tell them that, see, this is not important. In the long run, what is important is love for your country, your family, and the people who cared for you, and returning to them, what they gave you. Kiara Advani Masi was Salman Khan's girlfriend. That's why she's getting movies. He only changed her name from Alia to Kiara. Our government should ban these web series. It spoils our younger generation. Yes, Priya. I even feel Har Tiranga can also mean Har, Har Ka Ghar, House of Mahadev. Yes. I live in the UK. I'm proud Hindu who sings Hari Bhajans. Yes. To make them beg on roads, we should probably need to make our politicians at power to do it. Yes. Meera. Yes, Shilpa Shetty and Karishma Kapoor were notorious for that. Metal. I'm noticing this trend of Bollywood entertainers coming to even smaller events, festivals here locally, which I didn't see happening in the past. You're talking about Canada. Okay. Shame on anyone who watches this film. The Khan Brigade should disappear from this Bollywood. I watch Faisal Khan, all videos, and I feel it's only Amir behind his brother. It's all planned by all Bollywood cabal to sideline him. Here, Bhairav, this is not the only case. You remember there was an actor called Kiran. Mahesh Bhatt was behind him. Mahesh Bhatt was behind Parveen Babi. All these people were behind a lot of the actors who died or committed suicide or disappeared. Aishwarya called her daughter, even we don't trust Amitabh, Jaya Shweta, or even her own hubby, I guess. I really don't understand the logic behind many trade analysts and media portals showing the number of seats booked online, including the blocked corporate seats. It looks like some conspiracy. Yes. Modi ji, in a way, is showing rest of the world how patriotic are Indians. Yes. ED should check these Khan's properties and the illegal businesses. Culinary palette. They don't realize they are all are old. They need to go now. Yes. Now they don't know where to go as well. Pinky. Thank you so much, Pinky, for subscribing. It means a lot to us. It helps our channel grow faster. Shiny Ahuja also disappeared. Yes. It is with this last comment that we'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you so much for following us in such large numbers. And thank you for all the support that you give us all the time. And this is Sherry. She says, please keep this going. We love your show in USA. Thank you so much. I'm sharing the news and your information will go viral one day on a larger scale. The justice to override the ugliness of what is going. Thank you, Sherry, so much. Gutterwood atrocities should be known to everybody. As we sit, talk, and participate, we are taking part in Desh Seva. We are all a part of this battle. Well said. Asha, thank you. Jaydev, yes. When usually a guest appears, Jaydev does the disappearing act. Tribute to SSR, absolutely. Not many seats vacant for Lal Singh on Book by Show. Congratulations to all of you. Justice for SSR. Have a great day to you as well, Sophia. Good night. Thank you, friends. Ma'am, I've contacted you. We can get see justice because of sincere efforts like yours. Thank you so much, Shreyas. Thanks, ma'am, for providing great information. Good night.